Week was a very slow week. We had only one trade, it was on USD card. It was this month of five week three, third week of the month. Very slow week, so the only play we saw solid good range, very terrible breakdown, very strong book, strong bearish signal. The next candle had a very good range with a very strong bearish close. Then week. This gap here is a new week. So third candle, the qualifying candle, very small range, very ishy close. Well, it wasn't, or at least the build up showed that the bear is on control. So I used my 1H to try and streamline the entry, but I would have not expected this thing to be this deep, and that's what really caught us out of the play. I'm more or less happy I didn't, because I was thinking of joining the play when it was not ready, which would have not been good. That would have been worse than having this loss. That would have been terrible. But anywho, this was my expected entry. This was how I was even generous placed it here. But honestly, if I even saw the 4H close of this candle, even if I was in the play, I would have not liked to be still in it. It would have not been something I would have liked to be in. After this solid range, sexy close like this, guy, man, the incentive to be in that trade will not be there, honestly. It would have not been there. This is a very, very terrible bull signal, man. Very aggressive bull signal. I don't know whether it was news, whether it was market open, but it was not ideal. But we got blown out. It was full loss. Nothing would have done well. But one thing that I was very tempted to sell here for some weird reason, I don't know. I wanted to sell before the close of the qualifying candle, and that would have been terrible. It would have been made the loss worse. Yes, never jump the gun. As far as you follow your trading rules, it's a good trade nonetheless. It's a good trade as far as you follow your trading rules, man. You'll be emotionally stable, and as far as you're emotionally stable, your equity curve will be stable. Your equity curve is directly correlated to your emotional state, and I've learned that the hard way. We had a range on EJ, and there was no retracement whatsoever. This was it. This was the play I intended on entry on EJ, and there was no retracement. I'm actually noticing now that they are barely, not now, but like I backtested the EJ, and I wrote this here. The breakouts tend to not have retracements. Solution, I do not know. Honestly, if it doesn't have retracement, I might have to remove the pair, but a good downtrend, and all the down moves I've not managed to get any of them. It's not really ideal. It's not really ideal. I don't think there's anything we can do about this, honestly. I'm watching it. Let me take advantage of the up thrusts here. But then again, there's looking chill. Wait first. I'm looking at this in according to David Weiss, the author of Trades About to Happen, a modern adaptation of Rico's strategy, which is actually the basis of my entire trading strategy. Like, it's mainly Wyckoff. I studied Wyckoff for a while, then I found the book, and it was just the scripture. Like, I don't need, like, it's everything you need. As far as you're Wyckoff, your laws, right? Everything works in the kind of way. But anyhow, the trade I was going to look for was this, and there was no retracement. It just happened. Nothing we could do about that. And because of this trade, we actually had to look at the play and be like, okay, no retracements. There is really barely ever any retracement, which is complete opposite of NG, which we've been steadily coming down with the trend. 80 fifth trade on April. This didn't work out, no problem. But then again, we should know that I would not have not placed the trade just because of the trend line. That would have not happened. The loss was necessary. My prime, like trend lines are there to warn me, but not there to tell me no. It's not like because the trend line is there, I don't know how to place the trade. Nothing has taught me to use it. So suddenly did this profitably. Like NG, they are retracements, and this is just like retracements are so fucking neat. Like they are neat retracements, and they just go down like the downtrend, the breakdowns happen. The breakdown happened, and that's very good. That's very 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 good, very, very good. And that's all for the week. Very slow week, and we have exams coming soon. My first professional BBS exams, and I don't know if you can tell, but shit is it's not easy, and I'm actually thankful and still able to make these videos. Honestly, like I don't even have excuses. It's not as if I'm using 24 hours of my time to read. So, but anyhow, it's kind of nice how to use it. Yeah. So times are tough. That's the main point. Times are just tough. Regardless, to be alright, I guess. Probably. That's all for the day, man. Sayonara.